Hi everyone, welcome to the channel and thanks for being here. I'm going to start by saying happy Mother's Day to all the good mothers out there, and continue to be a good role model, and it'll all be worth it. And everyone else, thank you for returning to my channel. If you're a newcomer, thanks for being here. And I'm going to start a general reading. So the first card, the Queen of Swords. Nine of Swords. And Justice. Bottom of this deck is the King of Swords. So most likely, most of you could be in separation from your person. Maybe you and this person who's showing up in the reading, you both are not on speaking terms at the moment, or you both could be getting ready to have an argument. There's something about you in this reading where you have been dealing with a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, probably when it comes to what you're expecting, your expectations. It could be something to do with your expectations. So you're constantly thinking about probably things that have to do with your boundaries with this person. You feel like maybe you need to cut communication from them. And you're just tired of overthinking the connection that you have with this person. Okay? This person could be very witty, very cunning, sarcastic, and they are able to say the right things. You're noticing that about this person. Okay, so it shows that you're going through a lot of changes, a lot of transformation, and you are starting to let go of so much expectation, probably society expectation, and you're beginning to walk in your truth. You are beginning to become stronger in whatever it is that you are expressing. You're now beginning to be stronger, and you're able to control the narrative better, conversations better, and arguments. You're becoming better at problem solving and diffusing negative self-talk and negative situations. You're no longer letting things affect you anymore like before. Okay, and this masculine is realizing that you're going through like an unbothered type of phase at the moment. This person could possibly want to reach out to you with the Eight of Wands because they feel really pulled towards your energy. Your energy is very abundant, and this person is constantly thinking about you, remembering a lot of sweet times that you both shared together. And this person, they want to come towards you and possibly have success to start a new cycle again, to start a new beginning with you again, with the Three of Swords energy and the Fool. So this person, there was probably some disappointments before. You've been giving the connection chances after chances, and you felt like every time you've opened up your heart to this person, you've been disappointed. It's like this person doesn't want to let you go so easily. You know, you're starting to be more, have more courage, more confidence in yourself, and you're no longer overthinking anything. You're starting to gain more strength in your actions, in what you do and how you think. Okay, even the way that you think is changing. So let's clarify the reading some more. So this person, they don't want to give up on the connection, and this person is thinking about coming towards you because they want to have a new beginning with you. But it seems like you're ready to walk away from this person. All sorts. The Ace of Pentacles. So this person, they see you as a gift. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. This person sees that you're very serious and that you're worthy of a commitment. This person feels like they feel like you're their gift to them, okay? And they feel that the connection is very spiritual also. This person also sees them joining with you traditionally also. And this person, they also see that you carry a lot of abundant energy. They see a lot of abundance energy around you. Nine of Swords. The Prince of Cups. So, like I said, you're busy working on yourself. You're busy filling up your own cup. You're no longer stressing out, you know, wanting this person to meet your expectations. Now you are learning how to find that happiness within, that abundance within yourself. This person doesn't know that that's what you've been doing. That you've been nurturing yourself, that you've been loving yourself. And Source has also been filling you up. Ace of Wands. Yes. So you're feeling very inspired. You are putting in the action, the work to achieve your ambitions and your goals. So you are very action oriented, and you are aware that you have a purpose. You're no longer arguing over small things or, you know, unnecessary things anymore. You're realizing that you have a mission, okay? And it's very important for you to stick to whatever it is that you're working on. You're no longer being distracted off of your whatever it is that you're doing. You're no longer being distracted or letting anyone distract you anymore. Okay, so you're very inspired to make a lot of changes, and that's what you've been doing. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, because you are starting to gain clarity. You're starting to walk in your truth now, and society and people out there can no longer change your mood or change the truth that you hold so dear. to you, they can no longer rearrange how you perceive things. It's like you're the one who is carrying a sword of truth that is protecting you from people distracting you or from people manipulating you. Okay? You're starting to pick up on things that have programmed your mind in the past, and you're starting to rearrange and reprogramming your mind with the Hierophant energy, because you no longer let society define who you are and the way that you feel. And your person with the Five of Pentacles energy, your person is going through a lot of lack energy. Not sure if it's because they miss you or if it's because your energy is making them feel a bit insecure. They feel like they lack in some sort of area, or they feel like you really want a commitment. This person thinks that you don't want to talk to them because you want them to invest more in the connection. It could be financially, materially, and physically, right? This person, they see your worth. They see that you're worth a real committed connection, but you see that's not bothering you. That no longer worries you anymore. Like with the Six of Swords energy, it seems like your person is trying to get away from some sort of uncomfortable, stressful situation. At the same time, this person, they have their guard up and they're very protective when it comes to their heart. This person is very protective when it comes to their heart. So that's why this person, they could be very possessive when it comes to their things. Not only are they protective of their heart, but they're also like possessive when it comes to giving. Not really possessive, but when it comes to giving, it's like this person does not really give too much, because something that has to do with their heart chakra, it seems like they're overprotective. They don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to really open up too much, because it's something that they're running away from. They're running away from, it could be opening up, being vulnerable. This person could be running away from the responsibilities of a relationship. Okay, this person, they've properly invested so much before in a connection, in a relationship, and they didn't really get much out of it. They felt like it was a waste of time and a waste of resources, and they felt like they shouldn't have stayed in a connection where they were being used. That they felt like they were being used out of their resources, their time, their money, And they also felt like it was very expensive to be responsible for another half, or it was very financially, it was like a liability to them. It was financially costly for them. They felt like they had more of a responsibility to keep the relationship afloat and in good standing. So this person feels like they had to bear a lot of responsibilities from their past relationships, okay? But there's something about you this person can't let go of. This person, like I said, is planning to rush in to come towards you because they're bored with the Four of Cups. But you see, there's a Princess of Swords. Somebody is not letting them go. Somebody is spying on them, watching their every move. This is a person who is keeping an eye on this King of Swords. They're keeping an eye on this King of Swords. And this King of Swords, they feel very overwhelmed. It's like they want to get away from whatever it is that is watching them. And this person is bored. This person is very bored with the Nine of Swords. They want to get away from whatever stressful situation that they're in. Okay? This person, they see you as very abundant. They see you as a Queen of Pentacles also. Now, it doesn't have to be materially, okay? Because this person is a hard worker. They work hard. They work hard also. Okay, but energetically speaking, this person, they see you as very abundant, and it's turning them on. They find it very sexy. Okay, but you see, you're being smart. You're being smart about the connection. So I'm gonna pull out another deck. To clarify the cards. Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person sees that you're worth more. They see that, you know, they should be investing more in the connection and putting in more effort, okay? You also know your worth. I see that you, in the reading, you know your worth. The Nine of Swords, that's why you're nurturing yourself. You're no longer stressing yourself out, overthinking and having all kind of crazy ideas and thoughts about the connection. It's like now you are excited about, you know, the things that are in store for you. You're no longer in a place where you feel stuck. You're optimistic. So the Queen of Swords, again, showing up in the reading. You're no longer entertaining BS, okay? You've been through a lot of things and disappointment. You've you know, felt like you've been hurt a lot before in the past. You felt like you've been betrayed before. Like you just felt a lot of energies, negative energies flying at you from all sorts of people. And it's like you're becoming now unfazed, unbothered, no matter how much people try to throw things at you, try to make you feel less than, try to, play silly games with you to try to bring down your energy, to try to weaken you, people who try to weaken you, to try to make you feel less than, just because, they, see something in you, but they're trying to make you feel that there's doubt somewhere. Like they're trying to make you feel like there's something wrong with you. And you're just tired of that shit. Like you're just tired of people, throwing, trying to create narratives about you, people trying to play with your energy, and, people being sarcastic and saying a lot of stuff to make you doubt yourself and stuff like that. And it could even be this person where, countless of times you try to make the connection work, and it's like we're doing things to make you feel disappointed in some way. Like it could have been something to do with the communication between you and this person, where the communication, there was some crack or some thing somewhere in the communication where you just felt like it's something about it where you felt like it was trapping you, was caging you in a lesser form. So you're the one who decided now to fight back. You decided to fight back now. You're no longer playing a victim anymore. You're no longer making yourself feel like you're a victim anymore. Because maybe you're a bit quiet, or you didn't really speak up for yourself when you should, or because maybe some sort of anxiety that you're dealing with, so people try to make it seem like something is wrong with you. So you're deciding to pick up the sword now. Okay? You're deciding to pick up the sword and to put an end to all their shit talking, and put an end to all the things that they're trying to plant into your mind, into your head, to keep you limited, to make you feel like you're stuck. Okay? So now you're deciding, a card flew out, I'm going to pick it up. Yeah, the Page of Swords and the Three of Wands wanted to come out. So you're focused now. Like you are, or you've been putting in the work into something where you're waiting to get back the return for whatever it is that you're working on. And you're also realizing that whatever you're putting your effort into, there will be a return. It's like you're not worried about whatever it is anymore. Like you are now realizing that you're going to put a good energy behind whatever it is that you're doing, because you are aware that it always it will return back to you. Justice card, the universal law of action and effect. Something like that. Action and effect, like whatever you put out there, it comes back to you. Whatever you put out in the universe, it comes back to you. So you are aware of that, okay? So I could be speaking to a divine feminine, a divine masculine. You are unbothered. You are being strong. You're walking in your truth. And you're no longer letting the same things affect you anymore. It's like you have changed. You've shifted into your new self now. And you've been putting in the work. You've been, putting in the action for the results that you want, that you're trying to manifest. So you're being patient. You're being patient, and you're learning how to observe. Also, you're learning about your experience too. And that's because you want success. You are aware that there's something bigger to this. So you're not going to let other people phase you. With the Ace of Cups energy, abundance, a new cycle, a new shift is on the horizon, and the sun with the Wheel of Fortune. So things are changing. Things are changing. There's a new beginning. A new beginning, and things are most definitely shifting and changing. Collective. So, I'm going to take out 3 cards. So, it says phone call. So, like I said, this person, they're going to come towards you. They're going to want to speak to you. They're going to want communication from you. They want to figure out where your mind is at. Where's your head at in all of this? Okay. This person, they are dealing with something when it comes to their inner work. They're dealing with something. They're going through something where they're realizing that they can't come towards you the same way as before. They need to change something within them before they can actually before they can coexist with you. Because there's something in the reading where you're not afraid to detach anymore from this person. Like, it's like they feel an unbothered energy when you're sitting in abundance. You're feeling abundance. You're cultivating that within yourself. And this person, they are curious about what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're up to. So it's up to you if you want to take the phone call and speak to this person. Be mindful though. Don't give this person the satisfaction of hearing what it is that is keeping you, in harmony, in balance. Don't tell them, don't feed them all your secrets and gems, okay? Don't give it to them, because this person could be coming in to find out, why is divine feminine so strong, and they want to figure out, is it them? Like, they could be coming in to try to figure out for their own ego. Like, it could be out of their own ego. Their curiosity could be out of their own ego. So, probably you make them feel insecure. So they're going to try to call you to come in for answers to find out, how you're able to detach from this person, because this person's like, dang, like they've been trying to do everything to have you weak, and they can't get you in a position where they feel like they have control over you, full control over you. Okay, so this person is curious. They want to know, what is it that is keeping you detached from this person, where they are unable to have full control over you, to make you lose control of yourself. So there's something about you where you're standing in your strength, you're abundant, you're feeling good in your truth, and this person is trying to figure it out. Like, so careful when this person reaches out to you to have a conversation with you. They could be trying to get information from you. They want to find out what is giving you this strength. What is it that's keeping you balanced? What is it that's holding you back from chasing after them? So just, filter your information by thinking before speaking to this person, because you have to be careful. Are they coming in because, they really want to have a beautiful new beginning with you, or are they coming in to take from you? You have to be careful of this person. Use your discernment, okay? So they'll probably reach out to you during the Scorpio full moon. Be careful that they're not coming in to manipulate you, to try to take from you. And be careful that you don't give too much information to this person for them to take from you, to make you feel drained in some way. So you have to be careful with this person, because this person, they haven't been doing any inner work. It seems like they haven't been doing any inner work. They have a guard up about them, where they act like they're coming off as genuine, but they're really controlling themselves to a point where they're not letting themselves get lost into your energy in some way. It's like they know that your energy is very captivating, okay? And they feel the strength of your energy. At the same time, this person is trying to avoid, falling for you completely. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to fall completely for them first. So you have to balance yourself in some way. Says programmed. So this person could be trying to program you to solely depend on them for everything, and to start doing everything the way that they want you to do it. Or you are realizing that you have been programmed, and you're doing the inner work, you're doing the things that you need to do to get yourself out of that cycle, that pattern that was not serving you, that you're ready to release in order to start doing better. And then it says angry. So there's a possibility that, what this person could have done to you in the past, or what had happened to you in the past before, it kept you in a low vibrational frequency of anger. And you're realizing that you no longer want to have that type of experience anymore, where you're letting things, that you had programmed in your mind had you angry and upset before in the past. And it was like a form of limitation you know, keeping you stuck in a cycle where now you are realizing the cycle that you're stuck in, and you are beginning to reprogram your mind, reprogramming yourself, and now you're welcoming and embracing this new cycle, this new beginning, this happiness, this changes on the horizon. Now you are finally embracing this new cycle, this new beginning that is on the horizon now, that you're ready to experience, that you've been working so hard for. You're now learning to receive it now. Bottom of the deck is self-love. You've been nurturing yourself. You've been loving yourself. You're no longer angry at yourself anymore. Now you're ready to receive. And you're also using your discernment now. A lot of people, they're recognizing your worth now. You don't even have to say a word, and people know not to mess with you. People know that they're saying games that they play with other people, it doesn't work on you. People are recognizing that now. Okay? A lot of people, they're going to be even afraid to tell you no. They're going to be afraid to tell you no. Okay? So, get prepared. There's a new beginning. Okay? And let's pull out some angel, says Oracle, to conclude the reading. Says perfect timing. Perfect timing. At the bottom of the deck, it says romance, okay? So you're learning to have patience. You're realizing that, you know, things don't have to be in a rush to get to the results that you want. Things take time, okay? Things are changing. And, you know, you may not see the changes right now, but there are changes happening. And you may not feel it now, but it's on the way. Something is on the way. A new shift, a new cycle, something new that is very prosperous, that is very exciting, that's very happy and fulfilling is on the way. Okay, perfect timing and romance. So, you know, still be open to receive good things. Don't be closed off from society. Don't be closed off from the world because, you know, you are probably generalizing one gender, saying all men ain't shit or all women ain't shit. Don't do that to yourself. Just, you know, be optimistic, have hope, and feel that there is a new beginning on the horizon, a new cycle, because, you know, you've been through a lot. And, you know, like I said, with the with whatever you're putting out there, you know, all of that is returning. So depending on, you know, what type of energy you've been putting out in the universe, you know, you don't have to worry about a thing. You know that, you know, it will be returned. Whatever it is that you want, you know that your energy that you've been putting out there, it will all come together in a way where it will all make sense. Okay? So that was your reading. If you want to hear a snippet of the perfect timing card and what it means from the angel oracles, the angel answers, perfect timing. So I can read that. Page 63. So it says, perfect timing. This is the perfect timing for the situation you've asked about. Move forward with confidence. Don't delay or hesitate because an energy gateway is presently open for you. Okay, so there's an opportunity. Don't hesitate on the opportunity. Conditions are ripe. Even if you don't feel prepared, rest assured that you are. So exactly what I was saying. You may not feel like something is working for you in your favor, or you may not feel like you're stepping into abundance, or you're about to walk into a new beginning, a new chapter that will make you happy. You may not be feeling like that right now, but it says rest assured. Okay, be prepared. Okay, because something is ready. Something is ready. Okay, so that was your reading. Don't lose hope. You know, continue to be optimistic. Continue to put out good energy out there. And like I said, this person, they're coming in and they're going to want to reach out to you. They're going to want to contact you through a phone call. They are looking for information from you, or they want to deepen the level of intimacy when it comes to the connection with you. So you have to, think before you speak, and to not give this person too much information. Okay? Because this person could be coming in to find out some information about you. What's keeping you going? What's keeping you strong? Because this person could want to, they're looking for a way to come in and have control, or this person is looking for a way to deepen their bond with you. Okay? So careful what you tell this person. You have to be a bit secretive yourself. Scorpio isn't only about deep transformations, but it's also secretive too. So, use some of that Scorpio energy and be mysterious. You don't have to tell this person everything. You don't have to be open about everything, what's going on in your life for you, what's going on in your life. Let this person guess, keep guessing, right? And continue to, walk in your confidence and being balanced. It shows that you're inspired. You have, great ideas, and you're putting in the action, going towards it. It shows that something is going to be moving you. Something is moving you. Something that you've been focused on, concentrating on, wanting for such time. Something is just going to pick up where it left off, and it's just going to it's just going to be smooth sailing from there. Okay? So that was the general reading, and see you guys soon.